When I was a kid, doctors could not figure out why I was sick literally all the time. So they just kept guessing. Wrong every time. Oh, I should mention, I was born and raised in the middle of nowhere, and rural healthcare is exactly as advanced as you're imagining. The entire town had one nurse, 90 years old, armed with a bottle of iodine and an enema. This woman was not playing. Her official diagnosis? Bronchitis. Her treatment? Vibes. Turns out it was a little worse than bronchitis. So we moved to the city, and one day I'm just walking down the street, and I stop breathing. No reason, just clocks out. Luckily, a woman walking by grabs me and tries to calm me down. She has no idea what's happening, but she can tell it's bad. By this point, I can't really talk, and I'm turning the exact color of an eggplant. So she walks me home. They rush me to an actual hospital, and actual doctors take one look at me and go, "Bronchitis? That's stage 3 asthma, my guy." And they admit me. For a month. And oh, how I cried. I did not want to stay. Because, and this was my real concern, I was going to miss new episodes of Pokemon. I almost flatlined in the street, and my number one worry is Japanese pocket monsters. Priorities. But then I saw there was a TV in the ward. And just like that, I made peace with my imprisonment. And this is where my life turned into hell. Okay, not immediately. At first, they put me in a ward with new moms and little kids. Honestly, lovely. Tea, snacks, the whole thing. The kids were old enough to not scream all night, and the lullabies actually put me to sleep too. And I'll have you know, I was a grown man. I was 9. Best part? No school. Because I was in the hospital. Except the school comes to you. I'm dead serious. There was a little room where, after all your procedures, you had to go and learn. And the grades went straight into your real school's records. There is no escape. But even that didn't bother me. Procedures, Pokemon, drawing. Living the dream. And then they moved me to the teenagers ward. And I immediately knew. I was cooked. So, kids are mean. Teenagers are meaner. And teenagers locked in 4 walls with nothing to do are mean times 4. Reminder, you're stuck here a month, and you only get to go home on weekends. Except I didn't even get that. First timer, needs thorough observation. No weekends for me. So my socialization began. And I learned fast. You make friends with the biggest, scariest guy in the room. And since I could actually draw, I started earning some respect. I'd draw dragons on the older kids' shoulders with a marker, on request. Do you understand that in prison, I would have been the tattoo artist? I had a career path. Slowly, I learned the law of the jungle. Nobody messed with me. Nobody toothpasted me in my sleep like the other kids. Oh, you didn't know? That's a whole thing. At night, when the nurses are asleep, the move was to smear toothpaste on whoever already passed out. 15 wards. Plenty of victims. Oh, and the walls between the wards? Glass. Fully transparent. I think so one nurse could walk into a single room and watch all of them at once. A panopticon for sick children. Did the glass help with discipline? Absolutely not. On top of that, the patients rotated every week. Someone gets discharged, someone takes their bunk. Constant turnover of inmates. Sorry, patients. But I was a sharp kid with a smart mouth, so I could talk my way in with anyone. After a month, they discharged me. It was unforgettable. The happiness lasted about a week. See, before they figured out the real diagnosis, they didn't know how to treat me, so they just fed me pills on cooldown. And surprise, on top of the asthma, I now had serious stomach problems. So they fast-tracked me into a different hospital, the gastroenterology ward. And if I thought the last place was rough, this was the actual underworld. The nice stuff, inhalers, massages, chilling in a salt room, got swapped for daily enemas, scopes down the throat, and tubes in places tubes should not go. Also, no glass walls this time. So the bullying went completely unsupervised. Kids got messed with so badly that some left gastroenterology and went straight to the psych ward. And I'm not an exception. I, a 9-year-old, developed a tremor. Because, and really sit with this, the older kids made us fight each other. For fun. The month of taekwondo I'd taken before gave me a slight edge. But the image, me, crying, fighting some other poor kid for the entertainment of a crowd of tiny goons, that one's staying with me forever. Saving grace. In this place you only had to stay 2 weeks, not a month. But those 2 weeks felt like an eternity. And the stuff that happened to some of those kids, I genuinely can't tell you. And now, the grand finale. Across my entire childhood, I had to go back to these places about 15 times. Each time got easier because I knew the drill. I'd roll in like a seasoned con. What's up, fellas? If you add up all the time I spent in there, it's a little over a year. Over a year of my life, Carl. The shortest single stay was 1 week. And only because they found out one girl had a serious infection, so they discharged everyone who wasn't critical. Which is terrible, and I genuinely felt bad for her. But in that moment, I was just thrilled I got to go home early. I look back on all of it and I realize I basically did a bid in juvie. At this point, I've earned the right to drop a prison rap album. Also, I never actually told my mom any of these stories. So, Mom, if you're watching, hi. I can't say it was all bad. I got a lot out of it. The asthma never came back. Sure, now I'm in the psych ward, but that's not important. Being surrounded by constantly changing people, my social skills leveled up at an insane rate. Without all of it, I probably wouldn't be who I am today. So to wrap up, take care of your health and take care of your kids.